Renowned marine ecologist Thon Thamrongnawasawat has warned the public to remain vigilant over the possibility of an undersea volcanic eruption in the Andaman Sea. However, he stressed that there is no definitive sign of an impending tsunami at this stage. In a Facebook post on Tuesday, Thon addressed growing concerns over frequent seismic activity in the area, which has sparked fears of a volcanic eruption beneath the Andaman Sea. He explained that tsunamis are typically caused by undersea earthquakes or volcanic explosions. He clarified that the recent earthquakes in Myanmar are unlikely to trigger a tsunami as they occurred inland. However, Thailand could still experience direct effects from such quakes. Tsunamis in the Gulf of Thailand are highly unlikely, and even if they occur, they would be small and detected well in advance due to the distance from major seismic and volcanic zones like Indonesia and the Philippines, he wrote. Thon said there are two potential tsunami trigger zones, one in Indonesia and the other along the Andaman and Nicobar Islands in India. The only volcanic island in this area is Barren Island, which remains active. However, recent tremors have not originated from there, but from further south along the same volcanic belt, one that lies entirely underwater, he explained. He added that this section of the sea is over 2,000 meters deep, with Barren Island being the only volcano in the belt that has erupted above sea level, most recently in 2022. An eruption from an underwater volcano in the same chain is certainly possible, but no one can say when. The recent frequent quakes in the area, especially those above magnitude 4, may indicate magma movement, but it doesn't necessarily mean an eruption is imminent, Thon said. He cited the eruption of Hunga Tonga Hunga Hapai in 2022 as an example of a volcanic eruption that caused a tsunami. That eruption generated waves as high as 20 meters, and in some areas even higher, though casualties were limited due to its remote location in the Pacific Ocean. Referring to data from Thailand's Earthquake Observation Division, Thon noted that the current cluster of seismic activity lies 470 until 480 kilometers off the coast of Panyanga. If a volcanic eruption were to occur there, a tsunami could form due to the deep water and the resulting large volume of displaced seawater. This location is closer to Thailand than the epicenter of the 2004 earthquake and tsunami, meaning any resulting waves could reach the coast more quickly than in that past event, which took around 2 hours. The different epicenter and mechanism could also result in different wave patterns, affecting areas that were previously less impacted. Thon encouraged tsunami evacuation drills, calling them a positive step, but urged the public not to panic. No one can predict with certainty whether a disaster will occur. In Japan, for example, warnings have been issued for months without any major event materializing, he said. Still, he advised families to have emergency plans in place, know the nearest evacuation routes, and practice what to do in case of an emergency. Reflecting on past tsunamis, he said that even 3-story buildings might not provide enough safety. Drawing from Tonga's example, he recommended seeking shelter in buildings with at least 7 until 8 stories or following designated evacuation routes, if such buildings are unavailable. He also urged schools to clearly communicate emergency procedures to parents to avoid traffic congestion during evacuations. Finally, Thon warned against falling for unfounded rumors spread by individuals without proper scientific credentials. Don't let baseless rumors spread fear. Rely on verified information from experts and official agencies with proper background in this field. Expertise takes years of study and research. It's not something granted overnight, he wrote. Authorities on alert, monitoring the situation closely. Following Thon's statements, Thai authorities confirmed they are closely monitoring seismic data and maintaining communication with international geological agencies. The Department of Disaster Prevention and Mitigation stated that early warning systems are operational and regularly tested, particularly in coastal provinces such as Paenga, Phuket, Krabi, and Ranong. Officials are also preparing to update evacuation signage and strengthen coordination between local disaster response teams and educational institutions. While the risk remains low at this point, the growing frequency of seismic activity serves as a reminder of the region's geological volatility. Experts, including Thon, continue to stress that awareness, preparedness, and access to accurate information are key to minimizing potential harm should nature take a sudden turn.